Well, you asked me what was the goal of coming here on Vegas. And it's because I want to tell the love of my life that I want to be with her for the rest of my life.
No. No.
Are you kidding me?
No. No.
Will you marry me?
What? All right. We are here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, gambling. My hedonistic tendencies have no bounds. And therefore, to calm my desires, to completely throw my life savings away in a single game of craps, I have decided to dress up as a gecko and talk to people on the street as a displacement activity from indulging far too heavily in the temptations of Satan. Would you like to talk to a gecko on the phone? All right, now comes the fun part of trying to get people to talk. Oh, hello, puppy. Hey, man, do you want to talk to a gecko? What's up, man? How you doing? What's your name?
I'm the voice of the Seven Thunders.
You're the voice of the Seven Thunders.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we're talking about. A little flashback from the old school, electric, entertaining, death-defying, high-flying. We do it like the Nature Boy. We say, woo! And if you smell what I'm cooking, I got something else coming at you. What you doing?
I'm just being a gecko and trying to talk to people. What is it that you're cooking?
So what I'm cooking up is a message, and that message is going to be delivered from a platform of sports entertainment, and that message is one thing, 316, everlasting life through one deliverer, the message, the Christ, the one, the only, showstopper, creator, devastator, end and the beginning. And if you can't understand me, that's fine, because I can't barely see me, but when I do see me clearly, you will hear me. So let's get back to the gecko.
So you're a sports guy?
Sports entertainer, yes, sir.
Okay, how did you get into that?
So I've been working with, different wrestling, different UFC stuff. I did a bunch of modeling. I did some acting, different little entertainment things. I've been working in promotions, and I'm just a dreamer, and I have a little book that I write called The Voice of the Seven Thunders.
The Voice of the Seven. Can you tell, what does the Voice of the Seven Thunders mean?
So when I was trying to figure myself out, I was subdivided into 7 parts, and I drew these pictures of these parts. And as I worked myself out, I drew this book, and it had 7 characters, and they are the Seven Thunders, and they have different animals. And so I speak from like 7 different places. I rhyme, but yet I'm a cowboy. I'm kind of a ninja, samurai, warrior, poet. So the names go like this. If you want me to give you all the names.
I would love to hear all the names.
So I'm the voice of the...
Do me a favor, boss. Try to keep the mic right there. I want to be able to hear everything you're saying.
So I am the voice of the Seven Thunders.
Yes, sir.
The knockout artist.
Is that number
Zebediah,
1?
Cowboy Z, the Gift of God, Rev 10, and me.
So those are all 7 of them.
Wasn't it? Was that 7?
I think. Say them again.
Cowboy Z.
1.
Rev 10.
2.
The Voice of the Seven Thunders.
So the Voice of the Seven Thunders is one of the voices of the Seven Thunders?
So there's Big Boy B. Okay, and Big Boy B's a baller. There's Cowboy Z, who's a cowboy, right? Yeah. There's Diamond Cross, there's Lacey's Harmony, there's Captain Zax. There's 7 different characters. I have a book, and really what it comes down to is courage, strength, understanding, loyalty, stability, and bringing yourself to a level as a fighter. You understand what I'm saying? Like a Shaolin tongue.
So you were saying you were trying to put yourself together. You were trying to figure yourself out, right?
So while I did that, I'm talking training, I'm talking mixed martial arts, I'm talking weights, I'm talking track, I'm talking football.
How long ago was this when you were sort of trying to figure yourself out?
300 street fights in my life.
300 street fights?
I got a whole replaced grill. I've been out on the strip for 10 years. Anybody knows me, knows Zebediah and what I do. I'm known to knock people out and give the ladies a good time. And if you want to be cool, I got a limo ride that can take you to any of these exotic nightclubs or nightclubs.
So these street fights, are these like organized street fights, or are these like people are messing with you?
There were some. Oh, Sheba, come. 1, 2.
Here, give me 1 sec.
3. There we go.
Okay.
So
the street
some were
fights.
organized underground stuff, but then a lot of it has just been popped off. I'm just a tough guy. I'm just a knuckle up, fucking rowdy motherfucker, wears a cape, doing MMA in the streets. And any time that I had the opportunity to back down, I didn't. And, just like you, when you said, do you want to talk to a gecko? I said, yeah. So sometimes when you walk the line, somebody draws the line. And you say, well, I'm your huckleberry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll do that dance with you, boy.
Yeah.
And it's worked out most of the time for me. I don't get beat up that often, so.
Yeah. So
we got you got girls want to be in on this too?
Hey, you guys want to come
We're going
talk?
to be famous. Well, at least come to a cameo.
Come talk. We'll talk to all you guys.
Hey,
So
hello.
these are beautiful girls of Las Vegas.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Isabel. Nice to meet you.
Yes, you
What's
are.
your name?
I am the voice of the Seven Thunders. And
course
this
you
is
are.
I'm a gecko.
I know you're a gecko, obviously.
and your name is
My name
You
is.
need to get on the camera. So
Yeah,
they
come-
know who
come
you
kneel.
are, so you can get
I'll
famous.
come on this
Okay,
side.
perfect.
My name
right here.
is Lily.
Hello.
Lily.
Is this your dog?
Yeah, this is my dog, and
my God.
these girls are beautiful entertainers.
You're
here
the
in
most
Las
sexy
Vegas.
gecko
Yeah.
I've ever met in my
Trying to
entire
establish
life.
Thank you very
A
much.
bigger
You're
fan base, a
fucking
broader.
What are you
grasp,
doing
a
here in
platform
Vegas?
Where they can
I'm
promote
popping my
themselves, and
pussy to get
obviously,
some
look
money.
at
What
them,
are
they
you doing
deserve the
here in
props,
Vegas?
right?
I'm being a
Gosh.
gecko and talking to
Thank
people.
you.
Well, we're
Vegas.
both wearing green,
See the
so
gecko.
I really like that.
See Isabella. See the voice of the Seven Thunders. We're doing street matches, street talks, street
That's what I'm
pictures.
talking
We're gonna
about.
light the street up here in Vegas tonight.
That's what I'm saying.
This is the voice of the Seven Thunders. He's the king of the strip, getting into street fights. Have you been able to do it, like, has it been safe, or have you been, like, running into any, like, dangerous situations?
It's actually way safer than you think, especially when you're on Main Street. But I don't know, you do get some creeps that want to like touch your ass and shit. But you say only if you pay, and then they give you $40 and they can touch your ass. It's
Really?
perfect.
So if there's, like, if they pay you an amount of money, you allow them to touch your ass?
Okay. Yeah.
Gecko.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's
Yo,
great.
voice of 1,000 thunders.
The
Thank you,
voice
man.
of the Seven
Voice of the
Thunders.
Seven.
The voice of S on Instagram. Follow me. Check it out. See the book. Learn more. Look for me in the UFC. And when you see me, remember that I
like this
am
guy, man.
the next thing coming.
I like this guy too. Goddamn.
Voice of a Seven Thunders. Thank you very much. And how do you two know each other?
We're workers. We work together. Yeah.
Do you guys get along together? Do you guys have a good relationship?
We're like sisters, basically. Like, it's as if we were in the same womb because we just finish each other's sentences and we like all the same foods and
You're
we
really
just love
not
each other.
funny. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
You're wasting
I don't have
your time.
a face
I'm
for
sorry.
podcasts, I guess. But
hold
this
on,
is
hold on.
actually
What-
not your
What?
interview.
Hold on, everybody. What's?
Where's the feathers?
Do you, oh, so
The
you,
feathers. Watch the fucking feathers, bro.
How have you not kicked me out already? But like, I don't know. I just was walking past and I saw you guys, and you guys look really cool and really interesting. So here I am. And
So you said
Just
those
hanging out.
lines?
so I said those lines. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
And,
failing. Get it
failing.
together, man. You need to
Failing.
come up with
Well.
something new, because we're...
Well, you know.
are you attempting to make new friends and expand your social skills?
Oh no, I have no social skills. I was actually homeschooled. I've never been to school.
Makes
I,
sense
um,
now.
Well, I was for like a year.
And also, I feel like maybe you guys have common experiences over being homeschooled that you
Are
can
you
bond
from
over.
Vegas?
Her.
I am not from Vegas. I'm from Ohio originally. I live in New York. But yeah, my social
Ooh.
skills are a little lacking. So it's, yeah, a lot of people
Oh,
make
we
fun
can
of
tell.
me because I can't get along with people. But, I'm just trying to be nice and I try to have fun. And don't let me interrupt your podcast. I'm sure you were talking about, like, what's going on with the economy.
We were talking
or-
about very important economic situations, and you interrupted, so...
Yes, like, what is your take on, like, how much longer this aggression in the Ukraine is going to last?
Damn. Well,
Here, do you want us to come sit?
anyways, Mr.
Okay.
Gecko.
What's your name again?
I'll follow you guys. I'll tell my friends to follow you. Hey, my name is Fletcher.
Fletcher, thanks for talking to a gecko, man. Hello. What's your name?
My name's Naya.
Naya, how did you find yourself in Vegas today?
It's a birthday trip for my friend, and I said, let me go live a little.
I'll be the
Oh,
That's
that's
what
awesome.
I'm saying. Where are you from?
Miami, Florida.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Does it look good?
We
Okay,
got
thank
our-
you. It's
we
hard
got
to not
our
have
new
a cameraman.
We have our new camera girl. Okay, she gets. You're paying her, right?
So how do you guys know each other? So you guys know each other as workers, but like, do you guys hang out outside of this?
Yeah, no, we're besties. Are you kidding me? Look at that bitch. Are you kidding?
Hell yeah.
like, She's beautiful. I only hang around bad bitches.
Nice.
Let's be honest. Come on. Let's be honest.
Do you think you guys would make good friends?
I think we're already besties.
She smells great.
That is the best compliment you can ever give a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
At least you don't smell like a gecko.
I
That's
think
okay.
you smell great.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Of
that.
course, of course.
Get slimy.
Well, the slime has a sort of a distinct odor, and I will admit it's a polarizing odor. Some people very much like it, some people don't like it, and I don't need everybody to like how I smell, but I appreciate when people do, and I understand when people don't.
It ain't all that bad, baby.
So tell me, Mr. Gecko,
Yes.
what's the craziest thing that you've done?
The craziest thing that I've done? Oh man. You tell me first, and then I'll go. What's the craziest thing you've done?
I got my nipples pierced and did acid.
You got your nipples pierced and did. So was the acid kicking in while you had your nipples pierced?
Yeah.
I don't know how I could top that. I don't know how I could top that. The craziest thing I did was have
What?
twins. I have twin kids. That's the craziest.
You have twin kids.
Yeah, that's the craziest
Okay,
thing I've ever
MILF
done.
alert.
Like
MILF alert. God damn.
Where are your twin kids now?
Oh, they're home in Miami. They're not with me today.
Damn, you should have brought them. You
Next
should have
time.
You should have partied with the twins.
So you live here in Vegas.
I am. I'm a local.
So what's your advice for her on how to have the best night in Vegas ever?
Honestly, don't make plans. Just figure it the fuck out.
I wish I would have known that.
Literally,
I've been here 4 days, and I promise you, everything was making plans until we got on the strip and it made it happen.
You don't need plans when you come to Vegas. Just come to Vegas and figure it out, and you'll have the time of your life. I promise you. Once you make plans, then it gets confusing.
I'm definitely, next time I come, no plans, no nothing. I'm not even planning my outfits. I plan so many outfits. Baby, I'm just coming here.
Mistake number 1.
I talked to a real gecko.
Thank you. What's your name again?
Naya.
Naya. Very nice to meet you. Enjoy the rest of your birthday party.
Bye, MILF.
You seem like you're very
damn.
sociable. Do you meet a lot of friends out here on the strip?
I love making friends out on the strip. I literally can talk to anyone. Literally. It's amazing. It's one of my God-given gifts.
So what did you do before you guys were doing this?
Oh, I'm going to school. That's about it. I'm paying for school right now.
Second?
Are you allowed to put your middle finger up?
Oh yeah, you can do whatever you want.
No, Lily, you provocative woman.
It's Vegas, baby.
Oh my God, what brings you to Vegas?
I'm just here to be. Well, I'm actually. I'm here to be a gecko and talk to people.
I know. I actually love you. I do follow you on Instagram.
You know, all right, cool. Hell
I know.
yeah.
I saw you and I was like, I'm sitting down with this man
Hell yeah.
and we're talking.
So
that's why I wanted to dig into your life.
Oh man,
I don't. Into other people's lives.
Well, so here's the thing: is like, and it's kind of shitty of me because I ask people questions all the time, but like when it gets reflected back on me, I freeze. I don't think I have an answer to what's the craziest thing I've ever done. I'd have to think about it.
Yeah. Okay. So then think.
Well, tell me first. You're going to college, right? That's what you said.
Yes, sir.
So what's
sir.
So what is the ultimate goal? What are you studying to do?
I'm starting nursing school in a
nice.
semester. Yeah, so I know. I got to hoe out for a little bit and then focus on the studies.
What draws you to nursing? Do you like helping people, like caring for people?
Yeah,
all that?
I love helping people, but I really want to see inside people's bodies.
Really?
Yeah.
So you like blood and guts and gore
I want to
and
be
shit.
like a med surg nurse.
Really?
That's what I want to like see inside your gut and like move around your organs.
Do you ever go on YouTube and watch videos of people doing surgery?
All the time. Literally, if you look at my YouTube feed, it's like surgery videos.
What's your favorite kind of surgery to watch people do on YouTube?
Ooh, favorite surgery. Anything going in like your stomach or like, I don't know. Just like when they like open you up in your abdomen and then they just like look at your organs and they do like a little search through all of them. That's the best. Cause it's so funny when you look at people doing surgery, they literally just like move around your organs and like play with them. They're like, this is your stomach, and they're just like flipping it around and shit. I want to do that.
Now, how do you feel about like if you, let's say, had to go to the doctor and the doctor said, "Hey, we have to put you under, we have to cut you open." Would you like get giddy? Like, how do you feel about being cut open?
I would be like, "Can you record it? Like, can you?"
Really? So you would? I don't know if I would want to watch myself.
No, I want to have surgery. That's on my bucket list. I'm really praying for to get my appendix out. Maybe one day it'll burst so then I can get it out, and then like while I'm like dying, I would be like, "Can you record the surgery?" Yeah, that's gonna be me.
Do you like go on like gore websites ever and look at like really fucked up crazy stuff?
Not that far. Not that far.
Okay, I was trying to see where the limit was.
That's the limit. No, I don't like the gory shit. But
what about like if it's like fake, like on a movie or something like that?
I
you
love
seem like you
gory
like
movies.
horror movies.
I love horror movies. Yeah, Tusk. Have you seen Tusk?
I love Tusk when he gets turned into a walrus.
That's what A24 production.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I remember when I first
So
saw
good.
the fucking walrus guy's face. I was freaked out.
Oh yeah.
It got to my head. I probably had at least 1 or 2 nightmares about that movie.
That is my favorite movie. Not gonna lie.
What about you? What is it that you want to do? Are you also in school? Oh, here. You want to talk into the mic? I know you said you're tired of kneeling, but what is your ultimate goal in life?
My ultimate goal in life is, oh my God, that's hard. I have goals, but like it's a lot.
Have you guys thought about what? Have you thought about like what it is that you want to do? What have your thoughts been? Have they been fruitful? What have your thoughts led you to?
Okay, goals as in what, like career-wise, or just like
What's the first goal that comes to your head?
My goal, just to be happy.
I like that.
Just to be happy.
What kinds of things make you happy?
My dog. Boobs. My cats. Family. Boobs. And boobs. No, I'm just kidding. No, honestly, like my dog and family.
But anyways, we probably do have to go
Of
work,
course.
get the money.
What is your name one more time?
I'm Isabel.
Isabella.
Nice to meet you. Can I get
My name's Lily.
Hey, thank you guys for talking to a Gecko. They were very nice. It's interesting to hear their perspective, because they are in a situation where, like, they're dealing with a lot of, like, weird people and shit. It's definitely a situation where you're putting yourself out there, and it was cool to hear their perspective. Hey, you guys want to talk to a Gecko?
Sure.
Come sit.
What do you want to talk about?
How's life, man?
It's okay.
How do you guys know each other?
We've been together for 11 years.
Oh, here, you can put the...
We've been together for 11 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's our first time in Vegas.
Oh. So why Vegas?
Why not?
What have you guys been doing since you've been here?
Drinking.
Drinking.
Drinking?
A lot of drinking.
Okay.
Going on the strip.
Okay.
And drinking.
Do you have an ultimate, like, okay, besides just drinking, like, do you have an ultimate goal behind the vacation? Like, are you relaxed? Are you trying to escape from anything? Are you trying to achieve anything? Or what's the thought process behind the vacation?
I mean, we've never been anywhere out west, so
really, this
is the first like place out west we've ever been.
Where are you guys originally from?
Georgia.
Georgia. Where in Georgia?
Gainesville.
Gainesville. Okay, I lived in Atlanta for a little bit.
Like an hour north.
Now, do you guys go on vacation often?
Oh yeah, we normally go to Orlando.
Okay, what, for Disney World?
Yeah, and more drinking.
All right, so you guys have been together for 11 years.
Uh-huh.
What, here, if you're going to, when she talks, can you hold the microphone to her face?
Hi, that's me.
Hi.
What are you guys' names again?
I'm
McKenna. You can kneel down if you want.
Here,
I'm good. I'm smaller.
This is perfect.
Here, you sit. Here.
Oh, very gentlemanly.
There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm actually a gecko. I'm the real one. It says it right here on the sign.
It's free.
Someone left a milkshake over there, but I don't know if I'm going to drink it. No, it's probably...
Terrifying.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are from Georgia.
Atlanta. An hour north, yeah. Georgia.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it.
Georgia.
Okay, so you guys have been together for 11 years. What is the secret to such longevity in a relationship?
Oh, man. I don't know. I just trust him. I love him.
When you know you're with the right person, you know. I mean,
yeah.
We met at a hardcore show, and we've been together ever since. I looked at her, and
he couldn't stop looking at me. Actually,
stop looking at her.
Was it like a little creepy at first?
Oh, actually, I had a boyfriend. I had a boyfriend, and he wouldn't stop looking at me. We were in like this little show place, and he kept turning around, and I was like, oh, okay. And the first thing I said to him was, do you want to unzip my pants? But
That was the first thing you said to him?
yes, but there's a joke to it. So I had these like capris on, and they had zippers up the side, and I was like, you want to unzip my pants?
That was pretty bold.
That's pretty good.
And she said, like, I have a boyfriend. And I was like, well, where is he? Oh, he didn't come. Free game, I guess.
Oh, so did you invite that night? Did you invite your boyfriend to the show
God.
and he said no?
I don't remember. Probably. I was 14, so I don't know.
You were 14? Oh, hold on. You were 14 and you were just at a hardcore show alone.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was
Okay.
right up the street,
And
actually.
so you were just staring at her, and then I guess it worked out that you like came up straight to him. You did any part of you like how come you were? What was stopping you from like going up to her? Were you nervous?
Just nervous, and then eventually I was just like, okay, I'll go sit down. And I sat down on the couch, and then she
Do you wanna unzip my pants?
opens with that line. I mean, it's hard to say no.
And were you also at the show by yourself?
I was with a friend, but I mean, yeah, we both alone.
And so how did your boyfriend react when you dumped him because you found someone better?
Oh, he actually dumped me.
Oh, really?
And then we started dating the same day. Oh, yeah, this is a whole story.
Please.
So he was all about lying, and I always told him that I wasn't into sports. I'm not a sports person. And then he was talking about tennis, and one time I was like, yeah, I used to play tennis with my grandfather when I was like 7 or 8, because he lived on a golf course and they had a tennis course, and he goes, are you fucking kidding me? You're a liar. Like, you told me you don't play sports? You wouldn't run on the track team in high school? Are you kidding me? We're done. We're done. I was like, are you,
He broke
what?
up with you for lying
Yes.
about not playing tennis?
He broke up with me for lying because I didn't want to go onto the track team in high school.
This guy, so do you know what he's doing now, or is he just completely gone?
I have no idea. I haven't checked.
He was doing like computer stuff.
Yeah,
I think he was doing like computer stuff.
I don't know.
Last time we checked like a couple years ago, but I don't know.
Okay.
now.
So, all right. So, can I ask, how old were you when you met her?
I was 17.
You're 17. Okay. So, what has been? So, like, you went off to college, and then it's so weird to me that you guys have been together for 11 years, because I feel like throughout each new stage of life, like high school to college to the adult world, there comes a time where like you look over your life and your priorities. Some people, they make switch ups, some people, they move places, but it's been consistent for 11 years.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Thank
what
you.
do you what's the secret sauce?
Just understanding each other. Like, I mean,
yeah.
I can't picture myself with anyone else other than her. I mean, it's like we have the same jokes, we have the same like
Personality.
tastes, personality stuff. Like we
have
I
a
don't
great
know.
cat. He's really
We
cool.
have a great cat. Yeah.
Do you guys travel well together? Like, you don't, because the traveling, I feel like you don't really know a significant other, but until you go out on a trip together.
Oh, yeah, we
You know?
travel at least twice a year.
Really?
This is our first time to Vegas, though. We usually go to Orlando.
And you've been agreeing upon the things to do and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, we've just been gambling and drinking.
Gambling and drinking, and then going to nice restaurants.
Yeah.
All right, now-
Restaurants where I'm very underdressed because everyone's
that's
wearing
a
like
good-
very
that's
nice dresses, and I'm just like, hey, bitch.
Do you still have those zipper pants?
I don't.
You didn't keep them as
I
She
don't.
should
I
have
did
kept
not
those
keep
pants,
them.
'cause that's just that's like the whole start, But
I don't have them.
Right, they're part of your guys'
these
history.
little, like zippers. They had like
Yeah.
these little zippers like right here.
Did you unzip the
I
knee
did.
zippers?
I just kind of like pulled on it and we laughed, but that was it.
Is there anything you guys want to say to the people at the computer before we go?
Hi, people of the computer.
Well, you asked me what was the goal of coming here.
Yes.
And it's because I want to tell the love of my life that I want to be with her for the rest of my life.
No. No.
Are you kidding me?
No. No.
Will you marry me?
What? What?
Yes.
First time for that.
Are you kidding me? Oh my.
Only in
God.
Vegas.
Oh, let me Oh my God!
Can I see the ring? Oh my God! Mazel tov!
Mazel tov!
Thank you!
Don't thank him.
Wait. Okay, hold on.
I talked to a real gecko.
What just happened?
Okay, you had to have had a plan.
Well, I did see you, and
We
I was like,
saw you.
that's
We
got to be
walked
like the
by.
therapy gecko or something.
And you were like,
And
this
then I
is the
went with
place
it.
where I'm going to propose, is in front of the Talk to a Real Gecko.
In front of the talking gecko, yes. That is correct.
How long have you been planning this for?
About 5 minutes ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This is our last day here, too.
How do you feel right now?
I'm so happy.
Oh my God, that's incredible. I'm in shock.
Me too. I'm trying not to cry.
You can cry. Oh man, I'm so happy for you guys. This is amazing.
I got the ring off now. It looks stupid.
Did you have any idea that he was gonna ask you to marry him?
I mean, we were in Vegas, so I thought so, but not like this. No.
Well, I'm so glad. I'm honored that you would pick the gecko sign
picked
to
the
do
gecko,
it.
yeah.
There's of all the beautiful fountains and the Vegas sign, this. Oh, I guess we're in front of the Eiffel Tower. That's romantic.
In Paris.
Okay, we did something. Perfect.
We did a thing.
Oh man. Well, I'm so happy for you guys. This is wonderful. Is there anything that you want to say to the people of the computer
Are we
about
on
love,
live?
about life? No, we'll this will be this is
Oh my
pre-recorded.
God. I just put 2 rings on the same finger. I just.
Nice.
Oh man, I'm so honored to be a part of this.
Thank you.
Thank you
Sort of.
for being here and doing all you do, and
Hi, Tanner.
I'm a little in shock too.
Oh man.
But I can officially say
Show the camera.
I talked to the real gecko.
Dude, mazel tov to your guys.
Thank you.
What is your name again?
Brandon.
Brandon?
McKenna.
Brandon McKenna. I wish you guys many, many years of wonderful happiness.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that was crazy. Did you see that? Come, let's talk about it. I have no idea what to say. That was insane.
That was interesting.
I can't believe that he proposed to his girlfriend.
I didn't think I'd walk into that.
It
There's
was
no
wild.
topping that either. So
No. I mean, we can debrief. I'm so glad you came because I need someone to. I'm not good at just talking by myself, so I need someone. I need you to debrief
right. No,
that
I
with
get it,
me.
man. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. But is that's would you choose to propose to your girlfriend in front of the
You know
gecko
what?
sign?
I love
Let
you.
me make sure.
I'm a big fan. So yes, the answer is yes. But I haven't bought a ring, so
I'm very. I was
if I
gonna.
was that prepared, maybe. But
I appreciate you saying that. I feel like I've gotten lucky because I feel so far everybody who sat down so far has been somebody who recognizes me.
Dude, I was so surprised. I was talking to my girlfriend's family, like, it's a fucking gecko. And they were like, who the hell is that? And I'm like, no, you guys don't get it.
If they don't recognize me, they think that I'm just trying to solicit money from them.
Yeah, that's what a lot of
So
people want.
it's been hard to get people to sit.
Right, yeah. No, man, it's so crazy. I didn't think I'd be fucking sitting here next to you today.
Man, so much shock has been caught on camera today.
Man.
I'm still not over the fact that guy proposed. I don't know what to make of that. That's so wild. Man. What do you have any thoughts on love? Do you think you'll ever get married?
I think so. My girlfriend's right up there, and
oh, she is.
Yeah, she's right up there.
Is she upset that you are delaying your evening to talk to a gecko?
No, I sat down and she ordered me some drinks, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be pissed at myself if I don't come down here and talk to the gecko. And she was like, then go down there and talk to him.
She's a keeper.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was crazy. Man, it's a weird day seeing you, man.
What else has been going on with you?
Not a lot, man. I got a pacemaker.
In your heart?
Yeah.
What's wrong with your heart?
Yeah, man. I got a genetic heart disease, so
I
just got a pacemaker like 10 days ago. So I'm here partying in Vegas right after, man.
So okay, with the pacemaker, what are you not allowed to drink or smoke? Like, what can you do all with the pacemaker?
I don't know about drinking. I've been drinking all night, and I feel, I'm good.
You feel fine?
But airport security is what really gets me because I can't go through metal detectors.
Right.
So, flying out of Detroit.
Like, you can't go through medical detectors because, like, they fuck up the pacemaker?
Right, yeah.
So what do you do?
So I'm going through airport security. I show him my little medical card, and I was like, hey, I can't go through the metal detector. And he was like, okay. And then yelled in front of everyone. He's like, we have an opt-out. We have an opt-out. And I felt like a terrorist.
Yeah.
But no. And
he really went out of his way to embarrass you on that.
Right. He was like, we got an opt-out right here. And then I went over to the side, and he fucking felt me up and was feeling up on my balls and stuff.
He touched your penis.
Pretty much, yeah. No, he touched my penis for sure. It was weird, but you know what? I'll take it. I got to skip the line. I'll take it.
Okay, so if you have the option, I would do that too. If there was like a really long line for airport security and there's a much shorter line, but the guy touches your penis, I'd let the guy touch my penis.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It was some attention. I mean, I'll take attention, right? Like,
well, it's like when the doctor touches your penis. It's like it's a standard procedure. It's not, a big deal.
I'm not getting hard or nothing. It's maybe, but who knows?
Nothing wrong with that.
Who knows where that will take us?
So why Vegas? Where are you in town from?
So I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Kalamazoo?
Yeah.
What kind of place is that? It sounds like a circus.
That's pretty accurate. It's a crazy place, man. It's I'm not from there. I'm from Marshall, Michigan, but Kalamazoo, I went there. My girlfriend goes to college there. More stuff going on. I got a job there, so I like it. It's bigger city than where I'm from. So lots of homeless people, lots of crazy shit going on. But it's what it is. I'll take it.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you there?
I work at a car dealership, and a homeless man came up and started pounding on the windows. We had to lock up.
We
had to lock down the whole dealership. He was trying to break the glass to get into the dealdership and screaming at us.
Steal a car.
I don't know what he was trying to do. He was tweaking, man.
You didn't know what he wanted. He wasn't like trying to get money or anything like that.
I don't know what he was trying to get, but he was screaming, pounding on the windows, and the cops came. And then when the cops came, he ran straight out into traffic. Didn't get hit.
Oh no!
Surprisingly, he didn't get hit by a car. But you know what? It was a crazy experience, man. And our last apartment, a car got set on fire right outside of the apartment, burned up the side of the building. It was crazy shit. So it's a wild city, man. It's wild. I love it, but it's wild.
Kalamazoo. It doesn't sound like it's a real place.
Right? Every time people who aren't from there think that's like the weirdest name in the fucking world, which it is, but yeah.
Kalamazoo, Michigan. How far away? What's the closest place to Kalamazoo, Michigan that I would recognize?
Yeah, we're like 2.5, 3 hours from Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the plan for the weekend here in Vegas?
For the weekend, well, I'm here until next Saturday.
You're until next Saturday?
Right, yeah.
I feel like I couldn't spend a whole week.
Right. Where are you from?
In Vegas.
Where are you from?
I'm from various forests, deserts, and cold mountain slopes.
Right. No, I love Las Vegas, man. This is my 5th time here, and I fucking love it, man.
Fifth time here?
It's my 5th time.
What is the real... Yeah. Here's my thing with, by the way, just I guess this is a Vegas-y conversation. We haven't really talked that much on here yet about Vegas. I don't understand gambling because I go into the casino and there are all these machines and they look really fun and there's all these there's the Willy Wonka machine, Transformers. It's like Dave and Buster's,
right.
But instead of getting me to play a game, you put $20 in the thing,
and then you lose it,
and then it's just gone.
Right.
I'm like, that wasn't fun at all.
Right.
I don't understand how people get addicted to it.
Yeah, I'm the type of guy. I lose $50. I'm like, this shit's fucking stupid. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Yes.
I'm that kind of guy.
So you're not a gambler.
No.
So
no.
What keeps bringing you back?
I love the desert. I love going out to Red Rock Canyon and spending time around the city. The weather's perfect.
Okay.
A lot better than Michigan. I love it here, man. The energy, the people, the drinks, the food, it's the best. Except I don't gamble, but everything else is amazing.
Is it just you and your girlfriend?
And her parents. Yeah.
And her parents. How is this is not your first time meeting her parents, is it?
No. I've been here 3 times with her parents. Me and my girlfriend been together since we're 16.
Oh, really?
So yeah. I've been plenty of places with them.
Evening.
No, I love her parents just as much. I love her. They're great people.
I was about to ask, you guys have a good relationship?
Oh,
yeah.
Did
they like you from the start, or did you have to earn their trust?
Well, I've known my girlfriend since we were in 6th grade.
Really?
So I already knew her
How old
parents.
are you now?
Yeah, I'm 20.
You're 20?
I'm 20.
Okay. Wait a minute, so you can't...
No.
How do you get into the casinos?
Yeah, I mean...
They don't card, do they?
Most
Fun
of the
fact
time,
about
no.
Vegas, they do not card at any of the casinos, so, you know,
Yeah,
do with
most
that
of the time,
information,
no.
I guess what you will.
Yeah, I mean, I got this like Amish beard going, so I guess that helps me. But
I thought you could have passed for 26.
you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it. That makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. I mean, people say that, but I'm trying to work on the beard so I look a little bit older. But
Let's see, those people that got engaged, they must have been like, all right, they met when she was 14, he was 17. They said they've been together 11 years. What's the math on that? 24, 28? Okay, and you're 20? And you're thinking about, and you've been together with your girlfriend since your 6th grade. That's not 16. 16. Okay, so it's been 4 years.
I've noticed that. I know her for a while, though. Yeah.
Okay. So you see a future with her?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found a happiness.
Man, I'm happy, yeah. Yeah, we got an apartment. We got cats.
You guys moved in together?
Yeah,
okay, so you're already doing,
right.
getting married. Once you're moved in together, you're basically married, aren't you?
I agree 100%, yeah. Yeah.
That's almost more of a commitment. Signing a lease is almost more of a commitment than signing a marriage
That can
thing.
mess up my credit if something happens. Like, yeah, it's a big commitment. 100%.
That's working out. We're moving in together.
Perfect.
You have no conflict in the living situation, nothing like that.
She gets mad at me for not putting my stuff away sometimes, but is what it is.
What stuff do you leave out?
So when I get ready in the morning for work, I have a tendency to leave my deodorant sitting somewhere that is not the bathroom counter, and that bothers her quite a bit. So I've been getting good about putting it away, but
good, you should, because that deodorant, man, it's like a thread. It's like a loose thread on a sweater. If you keep pulling it, maybe it tanks the whole thing.
Right, one or two is not a big deal, but once you keep compounding on top of that, it becomes a problem. Right.
Okay, so you'll put away the deodorant from now on?
I've been a good boy. I've been putting it away.
I love me some character development. Anything you want to say to the people at the computer before we go?
I don't know, man. This is the best guy right here.
Hey, do you want to talk next? All right.
This is the best guy right here. I love him.
Hey, thank you, boss. What's your name again?
My name is Ben.
Ben. Thank you so much for talking to Gecko.
Thank you so
much. Good luck
much.
with all your happiness.
I appreciate it.
Take care, boss.
Have a good one, brother.
You too, dude. I won't tell anyone you're 20.
Oh my God.
Come hither. Come talk to a real gecko. What's up, man? What's your name?
Taryn. What's your name?
I'm a gecko.
Obviously, I'm an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot. You're awesome. What's your life like?
I mean, I just got married.
You just got married?
Yes. Well, like 2 months ago.
Okay.
I'm an artist. That's pretty much it.
Tell us about your fiance. What's he like?
He loves Vegas.
Okay.
He loves
is he
to
with
golf.
you guys?
No. We're on a bachelorette trip for our other friend.
Okay, so is this your bachelorette party?
Not mine.
Okay.
Our other friend, she went to Taco Bell. We wanted Chick-fil-A, so.
You know what's funny is you said you just got married. Like 10 minutes ago, is probably longer than that. Whatever, who cares? Couple were sitting right here, and one fucking proposed.
Oh, no.
He proposed to his girlfriend.
On this ground?
Right here, right where you're sitting, like 20 minutes ago. I was
Did he get
shocked.
on his knees?
He did. He got on his knees.
On this ground?
On this ground, and he was like, I cannot hold in my love. I have to propose in front of the "Talk to a Real Gecko" sign.
I mean, a dream come true.
Where did your fiance propose?
At the Philbrook Museum.
What is the Philbrook Museum?
It's like this old oil home. It's like a mansion that got turned into a museum.
Nothing more romantic than oil.
And a mansion and art.
Are you excited to be married?
Yeah, it's really fun. He's way more clean than me, so it's great.
Clean in what sense?
Like he likes to clean and I like to not clean.
Okay, so he's the clean one, you're the messy one.
Yes.
Now, that can go one of two ways. Mm-hmm. They say that opposites attract. There's, complementary character traits.
Yeah.
Or he's just pissed off with you all the time about being messy.
Loves it.
He loves cleaning up your messes?
It.
Really?
Yeah.
Being dead serious. How do you know that he loves cleaning up your messes?
Because he's so nice.
Now, when you say is he so nice? Okay, because there's he's so nice he won't say anything about it. Or he's so nice that he actively, the act of cleaning up after his fiance genuinely gives him pleasure. I wouldn't put that behind a person.
I think he loves acts of service, and he knows that I don't like to clean.
What do you think makes you guys a great pair?
honestly think we really do. We are opposites attract, and I
Okay.
think we really complement each other really
So
well.
you differ in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
What other ways do you differ?
He likes golf. I hate golf. Pretty much a lot of things, but we don't really argue because we respect each other enough, you know? We're like, okay,
wonderful.
you're different, I'm good. But I think my chicken's getting cold, so I think I'm gonna have to bounce.
Anything else you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
No.
Come hither, come hang. Yeah, for sure.
Do you like Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, can any of you guys spare a nug?
No, I haven't eaten in like 7 hours. so
Understandable.
I can't.
I respect your resilience.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'll take a French fry. Thank you.
I heard you were a therapy gecko though. I
haven't been called that. Were you about to say you could use some therapy?
I think everyone could use some therapy. I'm a very good mental health advocate.
What's going on?
Like everyone's life is busy, and everyone has something, and I just want to celebrate my family and friends. And I'm tired, you know.
What do you think is making you tired?
Being an entrepreneur, a full-time job, content influencer.
Oh, you're an influencer.
Yeah.
What's
health and wellness?
Okay, cool.
Making self-care a priority.
So are you, because this is a classic trope, I get this all the time, you're out there preaching messages of, take care of yourself, all this, all that, but then secretly, or do you have trouble like taking your own advice?
No, not
Really?
anymore.
You said not anymore, so you used to.
I mean, probably in the beginning, yeah, but I think that I can't show up for anyone else before I show up for myself, and I can't preach what I can't say all these things and not do it. But it's not about it's about learning too. I'm not trying to be this perfect wellness person. I'm just trying to be a real person, and I still like to drink. I still like to party, but I think it's just about meeting yourself and others where they're at and sharing your experiences as they're going. I think a lot of people on the internet share after the fact and when they're recovered and not when they're going through it.
Yeah,
so.
it's funny you say that because I feel like people think that they provide more value by portraying the most perfect version of themselves, but ultimately people want to see you. People would love to see a picture of you crying and shit, so that they can be
but also I don't think it's very genuine to take a picture. I'm
just
sorry,
joking.
when I'm having a mental break. I mean, some people they do that and that's but personally the last thing I want to look at is myself having a Menti B.
Menti B, that's a new one.
But yeah, I mean, I think too like I was saying, right now it's a lot of people's really big moments that I'm celebrating. My friend getting married.
Totally.
I celebrated Taryn's getting married. My sister's having a baby and having a wedding. And so every second that it's not a big moment, I'm just by myself, spending time with myself. So yeah, it's just
Do you like spending time with yourself?
I do. I like myself a lot. It took a long time to get there. So
What do you think got you there?
A lot of self-forgiveness, a lot of therapy, a lot of being surrounded by people that also like me and want me, no matter what, will always love me. But it started with myself and just loving myself unconditionally. And
Did you have to train yourself to talk nicely to yourself?
Yeah, so I have a degree in neuroscience.
Oh yeah.
So I believe, not that I believe it's science, neuroplasticity. So neurons that fire together, wire together, fire together.
Yeah.
So you can literally trick your mind to think positive things. Eventually you'll believe them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I feel like I discount that too often. Okay, do you keep a journal?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: what you think of this? Because I'm conflicted. If I'm ever feeling shitty, I'll write in my journal I feel like shit.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
How do you write as a gecko?
That my hands sort of stick to the keys.
Okay. Oh, so you type. You don't write.
Oh, I type. I type. I like to type. I know people keep the journals, but I like to type because then it's all backed up.
Yeah.
To the cloud.
Right, but
where people can hack it and then publish all my most secret.
Right. Yeah.
Desires. But so if I'm journaling and I write oh, I'm sad, I'm shit. Am I getting those emotions out in a healthy way, or am I reinforcing them by writing them down?
I think it depends on your intention. Why are you writing?
Probably to get it out.
Okay, yeah.
I would say that's the intention.
Just get a good one.
Nothing like trying to get a self-promo.
Thank you very much.
Follow me on Instagram at Anais Dominguez, ANAISDOMINGUEZ. I'm a health and wellness coach. If you need help, if you need some self-care advice. But we'll see each other again real soon.
We'll finish it up later.
We'll finish this up later, but my friends want to go eat
Anna,
there.
pleasure to meet you. Annalise.
Anais. Yes.
Anais, thank you very much for talking to a real gecko. Good luck to you. Get down here.
Yes, sir.
Vegas, baby. So you can't see it, but you're with a group of about 8,000 other young men.
Yes, sir.
Are you, what's the deal tonight?
It's our boys' bachelor. We're out here.
Which is he?
None of them.
Oh, so where's he?
Upstairs, just passed out in his room.
He's passed out in his room?
Yes, sir.
What time is it right now?
It's like 9 o'clock.
He's passed out at 9 o'clock?
We're a good bachelor group.
Is he coming back out?
We try.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what? This is great. He's ready for married life.
Oh, no, he's fully settled for married life. Jacob, you are ready for married life, my guy.
And how do you all know each other? What's the thing? Is it a fraternity, a soccer club?
We all grew up together.
Oh, really?
Yep. Ohio, all day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, how many are in the group?
8 of us.
8 of you guys. What,
Yeah.
do you guys have a name for the group?
The round table.
The round table?
The round table.
Okay, you said the round table, and your friend said the round table, so it sounds like you haven't agreed upon the name yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. We recollected ourselves after getting in Vegas. It's worldwide.
Oh, it's a
now.
rebrand.
It's a rebrand to worldwide. All
Okay.
right.
All right, so now who's single?
I'm single.
You're single?
Hit me up.
Are you on are you looking to meet a lady this evening or whatever you're into?
I'm looking to meet a lady anytime.
Okay, nice.
Hit me up.
So your friend said you already met a lady.
He paid for a lady.
I paid for a lady.
You did?
And I did not pay for a lady. We're not going on live saying I paid for a lady, all right?
There's no shame in that. How was the experience?
Huh?
How was the experience?
Very Vegas-like.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to fully dive into the environment. You feel it?
There's nothing wrong with that. I'll tell you. I went to Amsterdam.
Okay.
And this was like 5 years ago, and I was like, I thought like similar. You're like, I'm gonna get engrossed in Vegas. I was like, I'm gonna get engrossed in Amsterdam. Maybe I'll see what's going on with one of the prostitutes in the red light district.
All right.
And I went to go open the door, and immediately, because one of the prostitutes was like. And I was like, all right, we'll see what's going on. And she opened the door, and then the smell of a bunch of guys come, like,
Just
wafted in my face. And I was like, you know what? I don't need to get that deep into
I'll give you a
Amsterdam.
tidbit. If you go to Treasure Cove, right?
Okay.
Go up to the 2nd floor, go to the private section to the right. That's my cum on that floor, all right?
Okay. I'll go look for that.
That's it, all right?
Treasure's Cove?
Treasure's Cove.
Okay. So what's the goal for the evening? Are you trying to build your bond together as brothers? Are you trying to take in the night sky? We're
going to Paris.
Well, I'm trying to go to the club.
You're trying to go to the club?
I'm trying to go to the club. I'm trying to convince them to go to the club.
Get a women in between us, and then 2 of us will go like this. That's the goal. Just like that. We just need someone in between.
We just need to find exactly.
You need to find a what?
We just need to find a woman to just settle in between. That's it.
Sure.
No, just kidding. We respect all women. All right, it's 2022.
What? So are all of you guys like equally close with each other? Have you all been together for how long have you all known each other?
I've probably known all of them at least 10 plus years.
10 plus years?
Yeah.
Wow. What's the secret for long-lasting friendship?
You blackmail them.
What really? What do you got on them? Well, actually, you shouldn't tell us because then you can't use it anymore.
Exactly, but you blackmail them. All right, that's the best way to keep your friends close. All right.
I love it.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Brum.
Brum.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I was a big fan. I'm glad.
Oh, thanks, boss. Anything you want to say to the people at the computer before we go?
Have fun. Go Vegas. Follow me, Brumjot, BRUMJOT, at Twitter.
Brumjon?
Brumjot.
Brumjot?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you, dog. Thank you for talking to Real Gecko.
No problem.
What's poppin', dog? Good to hear you. Come sit. Come hither.
Yeah. Okay, what's poppin'?
How's your life, man?
Chillin', getting away from Washington, bro. Like,
Why,
screw the weather.
What's going on in Washington that you're trying to escape
Seattle,
from?
Washington weather is just not it.
Really? Why? I feel like it's warm there, right?
No, it's like literally raining, hailing, sunny all at once in a day.
Okay.
Literally.
So what are these all your friends? People can't see it, but there's 4 other people hanging out here. How do you know all these people?
That one is like my cousin, and that one's like just adopted, and then that one is just. I'm messing. They're all basically my cousins. So.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So you have a good relationship with your family.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome, man. What are your plans for Vegas?
Honestly, we explored the whole entire day. We're kind of exhausted, but like we chilling. We love it here. We love it. This is our first time going here.
Nice. What's life like in Seattle?
Boring. Boring.
Why is it boring?
There's literally nothing to do. It's just so depressing with the rain. Like literally.
What is your Okay, so you eventually. It sounds like eventually you would like to leave Seattle.
Yep.
What is your
I
What is your
goal?
goal?
To literally like Arizona probably.
Why Arizona?
Arizona's
why
so sunny.
Arizona?
Everyone's so nice there. Everyone like literally anyone you talk to, they're just like automatically your best friends. It just works like that.
How many times have you been to Arizona?
3 times.
How many people have you talked to in Arizona?
Like, I lost count. I
Okay.
literally lost count.
But Arizona, when you're talking about
the environment is so much healthier than Washington.
when I mean, when you're talking about the weather though, being in Arizona, it's like being in a microwave oven. Do you like that? Do you just
I like
the
it, yeah.
heat?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the cold? How do you feel about like New York City or
I've
Boston
honestly
or
never
something
been to
where
New York, but I plan on going there someday. Check it out. Why not? We'll see. Do you like it here at Vegas? Do you like live here or what's up?
I have no idea how I got here. I'm just kind of
What do you
hanging out.
mean?
I'm from various
What do you
forests,
mean?
deserts, and cold mountain slopes.
Oh,
Have you guys? So what have you been doing? Have you been like gambling at all?
Nah. We've just been walking like literally miles and miles.
Really? You just why you haven't like go into any of the
I mean, we went
places?
inside the mall. The mall is really nice. All the waterfront really really bomb.
Oh, at the Bellagio?
Yeah. The candy place. I forgot what it's called. Sugar. Sugar. Really nice.
Did you get any candy?
No, but I got this toilet paper of poutine.
Toilet paper of poutine?
You know Putin, the Russian president?
Are you?
I'm Ukrainian.
You're Ukrainian? Okay. Because
yeah. That's the point of it.
Were you born in Ukraine?
No, but I'm just originally like my parents are from Ukraine and all that. I was just born and raised Ukrainian.
Oh wow! Have you been to Ukraine?
No, sadly.
All
of them went besides me. Yeah.
Oh, so all your friends are also from Ukraine.
Yeah, so
okay,
sad, but it's okay. I'll visit one day.
So so all of you guys are Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Is that part of what brought you together as friends?
No, we basically grew up together. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So all right, so besides moving to Arizona, what else do you want for your life? Do you have a career goal in mind?
Yeah, dental assistant.
That's very specific.
Yeah.
That's good to have
classes,
a specific
everything.
thing.
About to start it.
You're about to start dental assistant classes.
No. I finished it. I'm just gonna be working like literally after Arizona, after this trip.
Now, what is it about dental? Do you like teeth?
Yeah.
Really?
I love polishing. I love brushing out everything.
Really?
It's
so
my
like
thing.
when
It's
somebody,
just my thing.
so when somebody comes to you and they just have really disgusting teeth and they're
But
like,
I'm gonna like,
you know,
when was the last time you brushed your teeth? I'm gonna roast them.
oh, you're gonna roast them. So your whole
I'm
thing is you're
playing.
gonna
I'm really
shame,
nice.
you're gonna
I'm
shame them
playing.
into brushing their teeth.
Nah, I'm just gonna be like, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? Go brush them right now. No, I'll be nice. I'll just be like, this is the first and last time brushing your teeth.
Dental assistant, do you want to be an assistant forever or do you eventually want to be like a dentist?
Nah, dental assistant forever.
Really?
No, dental assistant starting off, but then hygienist as like during like taking classes during assisting working. So
What's your dental hygiene routine like?
hygiene?
Yeah, your dental, like how many times a day do you brush?
Boy, 3 times a day.
3? Get the fuck out of here. Wait,
They
okay,
witnessed
all right,
it. They witnessed it 3 times a day.
Okay, hold on.
They're just trying to make me look bad.
So hold on. So once in the morning, of course. Once at night. When do you get the third one in?
The third one in the middle of the day. Shut the hell up. Anyways, ignore them. They're just.
Do you
they're
floss?
Just bad. Yeah, of course.
You say of course. You say of course like everyone does it. Okay, let me ask you this. My teeth bleed when I brush them because.
That's bad.
I know.
That's bad.
What should I do?
Brush your teeth more often.
I brush my teeth
your
twice a
gums are
day.
supposed to be pink, not red. If your gums are red, that's bad. That means you don't brush your teeth
What
enough.
color are my teeth? Are they yellow? You can. I'll be
I would
honest.
need probably like flashlight, to be honest.
We don't have that kind of technology. How do you feel about like rinse? Do I need a rinse thing? Do I need like a fluoride fucking guy thing?
Just go to the dentist and just go get checked out.
All right, I gotta get insurance.
I'll just check it. Open your mouth right now. What the fuck?
Do you see any black?
No black, of course, but like, oh, your gums are actually like pink. That's good. Good job.
That's good?
Good job. Good
Wait,
job.
seriously?
Good job. Yeah.
It's probably the light that's making them. There's like a
Yeah,
pink
probably.
fluorescent. No, my
Yeah.
gums are fucked up. Well, anyway, good luck to you on the dental assistantry. You'll
Yep.
help lots of people. I'm fucked. My gums are already. I'm gonna get. What's the really bad thing that you get? Gum disease.
Yeah.
I'm fucked, but you'll be able to help other people who have not yet used candy and sugar to.
Yeah.
you know,
Guys,
send
don't eat.
themselves to
That's
the
why
grave.
don't eat candy, because it gives you cavities. Don't eat candy. I didn't buy any candy. That was you. I didn't buy a single candy at all in my
Hey,
life.
is there anything you want to say to the people at the computer before we go?
All right, guys. So, follow me on the IG. vi.fidonchik. Don't crop it out. All right.
Thank you very much for talking to a gecko, dude.
Of course.
Appreciate you. All right. That was being a gecko in Las Vegas. We had so many people come up. The evening evolved after a while. What are the highlights? We talked to the voice of the Seven Sons. We talked to the Feather Girls. We talked. Fucking couple got married. We learned about people. We learned about relationships. We loved. We laughed. We cried. We gecked. What a day. What a night. Viva Las Vegas. Thank you guys for watching. Hail Satan. Talk to you soon.